And this is Dujon Bent, no relation to Rupert Bent or Jeffrey Dujon. And that is Albert Walker, right? No relation to Johnny. Welcome to both of you. You're two fairly young guys. Why did you choose art and not dancehall or medicine or something else?
Well, from a tender...
You have an artistic bent.
Yeah. Because from a tender age still, I always have this knock on a passion for art, you know.
Yeah. But we all, as kids, started out drawing like cartoons and Batman and the book and all that.
As a child in primary school coming up, it was always there. Going into high school,
so you felt this passion?
And I felt it, and my teachers pushed me towards it, and I just
stick with it.
Stick with
Albert, same thing?
Yeah, basically the same thing. So.
Oh, and just not bright enough for the medicine.
No.
It's not a problem.
That's not the situation at all.
Okay.
That's not the situation at all.
It is an innate passion that you have.
Yeah, yes, deep inside me. Deep inside most persons would do it, I guess.
A lot of your work was here, and we've had a fair amount of comments about the pieces that we've had from guests who come on the set and so on. Show me some of the things that certainly looks like a lot of charcoal work here, which is not your only medium, but tell me about some of the things that you got here.
This is from Mr. Bent.
This is from Mr. Bent.
Yeah.
All right, before I go into the charcoal pieces, have some prints here.
Yeah.
So this is a blind print.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera will pick up the embossing and so on, right? It's called a blind print because...
Embossing. It's an emboss. You use no ink.
Right.
You just raise the areas on the surface.
How you get, because I don't know if you can see this on TV, but the image is slightly lifted off the page, hence it's called embossing. But how you do that?
First you get like a metal plate or a linoleum or something, and you dig into the plate or etch into the plate, and then you apply the paper, put it into a press that the pressure is set, a very tight pressure, and then you just roll it through, and you get the embossed image.
Why not paint it or color it or whatever?
Because painting is so, say, traditional then. Because everybody paints, you know. This is just another creative way
a different
to depict the image.
All right.
Another print again. This is called a liner cut. The same image, but this time with ink.
Right.
So we didn't. How you turn the pressure on the press determines whether you get a raised area or not.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't.
So that is ink?
Yeah, this is ink.
Okay.
Alright, this is a combination of techniques, a lithography techniques as well as a liner cut technique.
Right.
And we just combine the two techniques, two difficult technique to combine, and we did it at Manley College.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, here's the same image again. Yeah, different techniques again and colors.
Alright, run through that.
Alright, this is a monoprint. You use zinc. Roll the image, roll ink to the zinc, apply the paper to it.
So you put the ink to the zinc?
Yeah. A flat piece of zinc, that is. Apply the paper, roll the back of it, and you get nice images like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing here.
Right. You know live shot, right? So press Alright, so that's the
prints.
Right. Now we want to see your handiwork where you're drawing stuff and shading and so on. We've got, this is pencil?
Yeah, this is pencil. This is pencil. It's a depiction of the models at school, because you know at Manley we have models that pose for us and so forth, and we're focusing on hands and feet that day.
What, a yam farmer?
I guess he was a very hard worker, but I'm not sure about the yam part.
Well, I'd say something of farming, because it looks like, you know, calluses and so on, hard work on the hands, and the raised veins and things.
Yeah, but it's kind of exaggerated, stylized, but yeah, it's his hand though.
All right, Albert, you take that one away. Which ones of these are yours, Albert? Are you just come here for shift the paper?
No, man, I'm going to come and show you my work.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
All right.
Just to show you that I have a knack for the art from a child. This was a third form piece of work of art.
Is your sister
this was my mother's shoes, by the way.
The mother was trendy, though. All right.
Put it in there to show you that.
So that's third form, so you're about 14, 15,
Yeah,
something like
at
that?
that age.
No, about there.
So,
13, 14, something.
yeah. Alright, this is a still life, you know. Every artist,
Right.
or most great artists, depict a still life. So this was a still life from me, and done about first year when I just entered Edna Manley.
Pencil again?
This is charcoal.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, this is charcoal. So this was a still life I brought and assembled it how I wanted it, and do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, finally,
Yeah.
this is another model at school. This is another model at school. This is charcoal again. And as usual, drawing class, the model pose for us and we draw different angles. So this was my angle. And I think I depicted her pretty well if to show you an image of her. But
Right.
yeah, this is charcoal, and just to show you the different, there's more around there, you know. Just to show you the different, the different pieces and mediums you can use in art.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, show me the last one then.
Alright, just another charcoal piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shirt hanging up.
Just a shirt hanging.
Yeah.
And me personally, I don't do much painting,
Right.
but we can do it there because they show you how to do everything at Edna Manley.
Like a bit of cubism there.
Yeah, so this was a pastiche, a Picasso piece of
Right.
work of art, and we repainted it and so forth.
Okay,
So-
nice. So that's all your stuff.
Yeah.
Albert, it's coming up to 8 o'clock. You plan to show us any of yours?
Of course.
So you guys work in tandem or you work separately or?
Well, we work together because especially me and Albert are in the same drawing class
Right.
and so forth. So you find that most of the things that I do, you will do.
And your focus is on drawing rather than painting. You say you do some painting, but
Yeah, because, well, we really do are art educators, so we'll be teachers.
Right.
So what they do at Edna Manley is give us a broad spread of everything. So we get to visit all the departments. So we do a little bit of painting, ceramics, printmaking. So we're covered for all the areas.
All right.
Albert, tell me a little bit about yours. Is it along the same? You come here, so no, and I will come here. So, right.
Right. It's somewhat different from Deshaun's work or than Deshaun's work, because Deshaun's works could be described as abstract works or more so abstracted images. My works lean towards the more realistic side of things, or they're more surreal. So this is an attempt at a self-portrait that I did some time ago. This is another self-portrait that I've done as well. It's a bit long, but you know, it's a bit of an illustration actually, you know, evoking or implying some ink falling off perhaps this person's head, going off into his art and image. If you notice that in the center here, you know, the actual image splits because this is an actual mirror that is actually happening right here, conceptually speaking. So I'm reflecting my art basically. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
You know, just smile.
No, sir. All right. So another piece here done with graphite or drawing media, perhaps dry media with pencil. You know, I like images that are like this in the sense that I like to impose realistic images upon different contexts or different areas. You know, that kind of a thing. That's what my body of work would actually encompass or involve.
Right.
You know.
Why the? I guess the liking of pencil and charcoal. What you get out of it?
But the thing is that when you're more used to something, you lean more towards it. I'm more used to pencil and charcoal and that kind of a thing. Not to say that I don't like paints or pastels or anything, but they are
or color.
Like yes, like take for instance this right here. I mean, you have a chalk pastel piece right here.
Right.
So all of these images were basically done at the Edna Manley College.
Right.
Most of them.
Where are you guys going ultimately?
Okay, ultimately at the end of the day, sad to say, most persons who leave Edna Manley don't necessarily have a job career per se. They don't really have very much to look forward to at the end of the day, which is very sad because Jamaica doesn't take art as seriously as they ought to.
Right.
Nevertheless, I plan to at least do art therapy or get my master's in art therapy and perhaps go into psychology afterwards, because art to me evokes the mind. My work evokes my mind.
This suggests you have a shoe fetish.
Well, if you say so.
Well, you seem to be almost paying homage to the woman.
Oh, to the shoe? Oh, no, well, it was actually a storyline that we were supposed to do with hands and shoes.
Right.
But if you want to interpret it your way,
that's
fine.
the way I'm interpreting it. You're a sick puppy and you have a shoe fetish. Great stuff, guys.
Thank you very much.
Again, when we talk about our youth, we tend to forget that we have youth doing some wonderful things, and they're conscientious and they're on the ball, and clearly you two guys are. We wish you all the best in your art, and we hope maybe to purchase a piece from time to time, and then to say you've turned famous and became actually worth more than $3.
Yeah.
DuJohn Bent and Albert Walker from Edna Manley College.
All right, thank you.
See you guys.
Good to meet
All right.
you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a short break. We're back in a moment.